Have one of those days when you're not in a particular hurry. You could try a relaxing ride in one of Sydney's most unusual and comfortable cabs. A ride with Norman Svensson. Norman makes life pleasant for his passengers by listening to his taxi radio through an earphone, while they can select music from a truly impressive list.
And I could have anything from this, can I not?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm a Beethoven man, so the violin concerto, can you do that?
Certainly, sir.
So you've got some Japanese on here. What, do you get a call for that?
Oh, yes, yeah, we have a lot of Japanese customers, and they even sing along with it. Very good voice, too.
You're not going to sing along with Beethoven, I think. Superb. It is superb music.
Oh, that's good, sir. Now, incidentally, this morning's paper is there for you to read, and you may take with you anything you like from the pocket on the left-hand side. Maps, tourist information, and so on. All compliments of the Department of Tourism.
You must get people who never want to get out of this cab. Norm, I think I'll stay for a bit longer.
If you've enjoyed your relaxing ride and you've got time to read the newspaper or have a yarn, there's yet another treat in store for the unsuspecting traveller. Norman Svensson's special roadside cup of tea.
Thanks, Norm. I suppose one of the problems with running a service like this is people might not only use it, but be suspicious of it all.
Oh, yes, that does happen. In fact, I had an occasion where a girl thought she'd gotten into a fake cab. Didn't hear the two-way radio, so turned up the roof speaker, and then she settled down.
Yes,
so I know what to do in future.
What's the most common reaction you get to a passenger out of the blue?
They say, this is amazing. It's the best cab ride I've ever had.
I don't suppose, by the way, I get a choice in these as well, do I?
Oh, yes, there's Irish breakfast, or that is Irish breakfast. You could have lemon-scented, and you have a choice, further choice, jiggle or dangle.
But in the cold gloom of a 3 a.m. morning, most cabbies after a buck are more concerned about getting on the road before peak hour. And to make up the $25,000 he spent on his cab licence, Graham Blyde is lucky to get breakfast at all.
Life as an owner-driver is virtually not life as the average person would appreciate it, because you're virtually working day and night to cover your overheads, to well, when I first started, I remember I was getting up at 4 in the morning every morning. There'd be nothing to work through till late that night. And maybe find time for a drink and then go home, have a feed and straight to the cot. Then you're, it's the same old thing again, up, wash the car the next morning and work and work and work. And I was doing that 6 days a week. I've been doing this for probably about 12 months now. I start at 5 now. I used to be in the cab by 4 o'clock when I first started out. Same old routine, you know, up, bit of a bite to eat. But those days I used to chamois the car down after I wash it down and chamois it down and make it look like a new girl every morning. I'm a bit too lazy for that now. Got a bit more money too, so I don't have to worry about it really.
How many hours a day will you be working?
Today's only a short one. I knock up at 3. I've got a driver on tonight. But in the old days, it used to be, oh, you know, like 4 o'clock start, probably home by 8 o'clock at night, 8:30, depending what sort of day it was.
There seems to be a lot of traffic on the road even now at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, if there was less traffic, there'd be more work for us.
It's the long hours that worry me, wondering where Graham is. I hear about accidents on the radio and hope that it isn't him. And then there's always the possibility of him being robbed. I sit at home a lot lately wondering about our future, the baby coming on, and I just hope that one day we'll have a lot more time to spend together and he won't have to work as hard.
The extra running costs is something I didn't appreciate. Registration, that's $1,500 a year. Things like tyres, you know, you go through those every 2 months. Little things you never think of, like the wiper meter. I wore out a wiper meter. I wore out an exhaust manifold. And, you know, they're cast steel. I never thought that sort of thing was supposed to happen, but it does, you know, like This old girl's got 368,000 kilometres on it. It's only been a cab since February 78. That's 2 years and 4 months. So, you know, like, you're doing extraordinary miles, so you've just got to wear things out you never anticipated wearing.
Step aboard the train that changed Europe.